What's going on, YouTube? So the video I want to talk to you guys about today is goals and goal setting. It's a new year, and what I like to do for the past 2 years is actually, I write down my goals and I try to check off as much as I can. Last year I accomplished, I think, 4 out of 8 or 9 of them, so it's not too bad. You know what I mean? A lot of the goals are just ongoing, but I like to remind myself to do it. I write them down on my whiteboard above my dresser, so that every morning I wake up, I see it, I know what I have to do, I know what I need to do. If you guys are struggling with accomplishing things, one of the things that actually helped, and I learned this when I was a personal trainer, was to write down your goals. Write down what you want to do. When that happens, it becomes reality. It's real. Like, you put it out there, and now you're the only one that's accountable to accomplish those goals. I'm going to talk to you guys today about my 10 things plus a bonus goals that I want to do this year and accomplish, right? One of them is to lose 30 pounds. Over the last couple of years, I've gained a stupid amount of weight for no reason, mostly just due to poor diet, and with a new job that I got, that I started doing last year, which was security, I became more sedentary, and that's not good. If you live a sedentary lifestyle, which is 99% of the world, you will start to see weight gain increasing rapidly, right? So what I want to do this year is pretty much increase my conditioning so that I can improve my endurance and my stamina, right? By the end of the year, which is one of my goals, is to start boxing. So I need to drop that weight so that I can compete in a weight class that I know I can dominate in, and that I know that I'm gonna be comfortable moving around in, right? 230 pounds is what I weigh right now. So I want to get down to at least 200, maybe 205 at the highest. I feel more comfortable at that weight class anyway. So, I'm gonna try to lose up to 10 pounds a month. I'm gonna try my hardest to do that. If you guys know, it's not always easy, especially if you're from a sedentary lifestyle. And I'm not gonna go out and say that, 10 pounds a month is fucking easy. You can do it. I used to be able to do that, and it was easy, but life changes, things change. You know what I mean? I've gotten comfortable, and I don't want to be comfortable. I want to be challenging myself every day, every week, every month, every year, just to improve myself better, right? Next up is put up at least one YouTube video a week. This is going to tie into a couple of other of my goals, which is to record my workouts just so I can have content, as well as being more productive at work, outside of work actually. And doing these videos is going to give me another thing that I can do, another hobby that I can do. I'm not trying to generate money off of this stuff. I do it because I enjoy it, and it's fun. It's something that I can learn something new every time I do it, right? Whether it's sound quality, lighting, even fucking content and shit that I talk about, right? So that's pushing me to become better and to learn something every single day. Next up on the list is to read at least 5 books this year. And for a lot of you guys, 5 books is nothing. A lot of you guys, 5 books, you can read that in 2 weeks. But I'm realistic. I'm not the fastest reader, and the type of books that I like to read is more like self-improvement books, if anything. Stuff like, how to read a body language, how to communicate better. Those are the types of books that I like to read. Military style books, just because I like the way the military operates in terms of how to gauge your surroundings, how to gauge people, especially with my line of work in security. A lot of people that go into security don't know how to communicate, don't know how to read people. And for me personally, when I do a job, I like to be the best that I can at that work. So I don't want to just go into my work and just sit there and do nothing. I want to be able to communicate better with people and gauge body language so I can prevent certain things from happening, right? How I can lead the situation as opposed to reacting. So those are the types of books that I like to read, and if you guys have any books, any suggestions like that, let me know, leave them down in the comments, and I will put it on my list to read, okay? The next one is more of a personal thing. I want to save at least $3,000 this year. And again, for a lot of you guys, $3,000 to save is not hard, but I'm bad with money management, and I am learning. I'm trying to do better with it, and for me personally, setting a goal like that is gonna push me to become more successful. So I'm learning money management. So that's one of my goals, is to save at least $3K this year. So wish me luck. The next goal is to learn something new, whether it's every day, whether it's every month, or even take a whole year to learn something new. To me, learning something new challenges me. I'm one of those people that's competitive with myself. It's like, why the fuck can't I do this? I'm able to do other things, why can't I do this? So for me, learning something new is one of those things that's gonna push me to become a better person, right? Whether it's, again, like I mentioned, lighting, sound quality, video editing, I wanna learn how to be better, right? One, because it's gonna make my videos more enjoyable for you guys to watch, and two, it's just gonna challenge me and push me to become better, right? Once I learn something new, I go all in. I try to make it as fun as possible, try to add my own twist to it. So that's gonna be one of my goals. It's always a goal for me every year to learn something new, right? The next one is to get my G2, if you guys are watching from the States, right? You get a learner's permit and then you get your driver's license. In Ontario, it's weird because there's a 3-step process. You get your learner's permit, then your G2, and then your full G license, which is pretty much a full driver's license. In the States, you guys probably just have your learners and then your license, right? So for me, I've been slacking on that just because I live in the city. The subway is right there, the TTC is right there. It's very convenient. It gets me where I need to be, and my work is outside the station, so I don't have to drive out much. Next one I mentioned already is to earn a vacation. For me, going on vacation it used to be one of those things where I just go because I had the money. Things are different now. I want to be able to earn my vacation. I don't want to just take out money and go. I want to be able to say that I worked for it and I grinded and I hustled for it. Earning a vacation is one of those things that's gonna push you to become better as well, right? So that's number 7. Number 8 is to be more productive outside of work. What does that mean? It means that your boy's gotten fucking lazy. So whether it's chores at home, cleaning, or even selling stuff that I don't really need anymore, that's just creating clutter at home. I want to be able to be more productive, sell that shit, and I want to learn. It's, again, all the goals that I have encompass each other, right? Learning something new, being more productive outside of work, they're intertwined. Whether I'm going out to take photos, whether I'm going out to look for inspiration for videos, that's me being productive, right? Outside of work. That means I'm gonna have to cut down on my game time, or even set apart my schedule outside of work, right? Scheduling is something that I'm gonna try to be better at as well, so that I can, produce content for you guys in a more regular basis, so that, if it's every Sunday, you guys know that I'm gonna have a video out every Sunday, so you guys can stay tuned and watch those, right? Next one is I want to compete in at least 2 more competitions this year in powerlifting. Dropping weight classes, that's gonna affect my strength. However, if I sign up for a meet, if I'm competing in something, that's again gonna push a micro goal where I'm training for something as opposed to just training to train. All right, competing for me, as I mentioned, if you guys saw my last video, is just something that I like to do. challenges me personally, and it makes me work out for something. You know, if I'm dropping weight, it's gonna make that even better, right? So that's number 9. Number 10, again, I've mentioned already, is to start boxing by the end of the year. You know, again, as I mentioned, everything is intertwined within my goals, right? So losing 30 pounds, competing in powerlifting, and starting boxing, they intertwine each other, and it's gonna make me better at boxing, right? You know, losing weight, all of that stuff. I like to compete around 205. I like to walk around 205, and that makes me more comfortable. I'm faster, I'm stronger at that weight class, and you know, it's just gonna make me look sexy as fuck, right? So why not? Boxing to me is really fun. It's a challenging sport, and it's chess, man. Life's a fucking chess game. Boxing is gonna make me better at chess. So stay tuned for that training style, right? The next one, the bonus, as I mentioned, everything is intertwined, especially with the last one. My last goal is world domination. I wanna fucking conquer the world. And what does that mean? I wanna conquer my world, right? Whether I'm powerlifting or boxing or doing whatever, I wanna be able to be the best that I can be in that sphere, in that realm, all right? You know, I don't wanna beat people, I wanna beat myself, you know? So those are the goals that I have. You know, the other thing is I want to be more consistent with everything that I do, whether it's cleaning, whether it's, you know, working hard, or whether it's producing videos, whether it's learning something new. I want to be consistent, right? So, the last thing that I said was I want to improve my schedule. You know, one of the things when I was a trainer was I'd look at people's schedule and say, you're telling me you don't have time for this? Here's your time. 4 to 8, that's your time, right? 2 in the morning to 3 in the morning, that's your time, right? So I want to try to just get out of my lazy comfort zone. So, you know, it's going to be challenging. None of these goals are easy, though it may seem easy for you guys. You know, it's always a challenge, right? Everything is different for everybody. You know, one of the things that I want to tell you guys to do is to challenge yourselves. If you guys are struggling with a goal that you want to accomplish, write it down and then see the steps that you need to take so that you can accomplish it. You might not accomplish it this month, this year, next year. You might accomplish it even in 5 years. But that's what a goal is. It's something that you can do to improve, right? It's not attainable. It always attaches to another goal. Once you accomplish something, there's always another thing you can accomplish, right? That's why all of the goals that you guys heard me say, they're all intertwined. Meaning if I accomplish one, I accomplish the next. If I accomplish that, I accomplish the next, right? So it always revolves around being better. So those are the goals that I have planned this year. You know, let me know in the comments what your goals are, top 3 goals that you guys want to achieve this year, and we'll start a discussion. You know, I can help you guys try to accomplish them or show you guys the steps that you need. And you know what, man, I'm not perfect. I want you guys to tell me the steps that I can take to accomplish some of the goals in my list, right? You know, if you guys will always know something more than I do, and vice versa, right? So I want to start a community with you guys. I want to communicate better with you guys. So again, drop down in the comments, let me know what I need to do to accomplish my goals, and leave me a comment again to tell me what your goals are so that I can probably help you guys, right? So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned, there will be more videos to come for sure. So once again, leave a like, leave a comment, don't forget to share and subscribe, and again, check out my Instagram at @thebrogram, right? Thank you, peace.
Are you listening? Damn.